Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us in this session today. I hope you are having a great time at the Ignite conference this week. We are the product managers from the App Center team at Microsoft. Our team is a part of the Developer Services division, and we roll up to cloud and AI part of the company. Introducing myself, my name is Ela Malani, and I am based in Redmond and have been with Microsoft for 6 years now.
Hi, nice to meet everyone and happy Friday. My name is Amanda, and I'm based in San Francisco, and I've been with Microsoft for the past 5 years.
Great, so in this session, we are so excited to talk to you about how App Center can help you build a highly secure and scalable mobile backend. Now, what is App Center?
Oh, give me a moment, it's not showing. But yeah, give us a moment. Or maybe you can continue talking first. Yeah, it will show up soon.
Yeah, so App Center is an integrated and end-to-end solution for mobile and desktop application developers. We have a total of 9 different services in App Center, which we broadly classify into DevOps services and mobile backend services. When you look at the DevOps suite in App Center, with the build service in the product, you can build your applications in the cloud. The test service helps you test your applications on thousands of physical devices in our data centers. And the distribution service helps you distribute your application to beta testers and directly through the App Store as well. Then we have diagnostics and analytics as another sort of DevOps services that we call as continuous monitoring services that will help you understand how your application is doing, collect all the real-time crashes, diagnostics, and analytics for your app. Then comes the mobile backend services, which is going to be the focus for this talk. And we introduced 2 new services in App Center this year, namely Auth and Data. With authentication, you can, it's a cloud-based identity management solution that lets you authenticate your billions of users in the Microsoft cloud. With the data service, you can manage, persist, and store all your mobile application data directly in the cloud itself. And the last service in the mobile backend is the push service that helps you send targeted push notifications to all your users on their mobile devices. So this is how App Center supports the DevOps and backend services as a suite in the product. And again, the focus of this talk is just going to be the mobile backend services that we support in App Center. They're changing slides, so I'll just give it a minute to see if we fix it.
Just go for it.
No?
No,
okay.
Just go for it.
Okay. Then before we begin, just wanted to say and talk about what mobile backend as a service means in general. Like, it's a fairly common industry standard where we call that we are building mobile backend as a service, but what does it actually mean? As a mobile application developer, there are 2 different things to building a mobile application. The first part is the client-end side, which is the front end, the UI, everything that your users are going to see. Then the second part to it, here we go, thank you. The second part of the mobile backend is actually the backend itself, which contains your application logic, data management, APIs, authentication, like all those different pieces that glues your app together and make it working. If you were in the business of setting up the whole mobile backend by yourself, you'll realize that it will take you weeks, if not days, to get it up. It's a very long and strenuous process to get it going by yourself. Like, you'll have to worry about your infrastructure, network, scaling up and down, and whatnot. And that's where cloud providers like Microsoft and App Center comes into picture, because we make it really easy for you to set up the mobile backend services within just a few minutes. Like, you don't have to worry about setting it up yourself. You just come to App Center. We support a couple of services in the product. You get started with using App Center to set up the mobile backend within a few minutes. So as a development team and developers, it saves you a lot of time because you outsource the whole work of setting up the backend to us, and you focus on the real work, which is building the application that your users want. Now, Amanda is going to talk to you about how App Center can help you build that mobile application.
Thank you, Ela. I'm glad that the slides are working. Yeah. It was like a co-sweat a little. So yeah, now I'm sure all of you know there are a lot of mobile backend services out there. There are so many competitors. And today we're really excited and passionate to tell you why you should use App Center mobile backend as a service solutions. The first thing is that our mobile backend services, auth and data, and push, they're all backed by enterprise-grade Azure resources. So auth is powered by Azure Active Directory B2C, business to consumer. Data is backed by Cosmos DB, and push is backed by Notification Hub. And our unique proposition is that App Center is one of the few mobile solutions by Microsoft. So if you're a mobile app developer, you will likely have used App Center. And once you use App Center, this gives you access and support to a strong mobile community where we already have great relationships with. There are a lot of documentations, a lot of blog posts, a lot of advocates, a lot of MVPs out there talking. So there's a lot of resources to reach out to help if you need any. The second reason is that App Center is known for its simplicity in our UX and user experience. It's very easy to get set up in the portal. And as you know, identity and data, they are complex topics. It took me some time, a week or so, to set up an identity tenant, just reading all the concepts and so on. But with App Center, auth, and data, we give you an easy portal and SDK experience where you can just integrate a few lines of code to get it working. The third reason is one of my favorite, and why we are so proud to be here. It's what we like to call the App Center magic. We make it very simple in our SDK to integrate just a line or 2 lines of code to initialize the SDK module and to start it up. All you need to do is give us your app secret, and we're able to pull all the details that you've given us from your app and initialize the auth and data or identity and data solutions. The last reason is that we present you a seamless integration with the rest of the App Center services and furthermore into the Azure ecosystem. So for example, if you use App Center auth and once your user has signed in, we get back that JSON web token where you have all your sign-in users, all the details, information, and you can partition that user's data according to their identity. Furthermore, with push, you can send push notifications to that sign-in user. Also, you can use other Azure resources or services. For example, you can use Azure Functions so that once a user has signed in, you can use functions to trigger a welcome email welcoming the user to your app or your system. Another thing you can do is also a commonly used scenario is once users sign up for your app, they have to put a profile picture. Sometimes the profile picture may get too big, so you can use functions to resize the image. We started auth and data in early preview, and we launched it at Build on May 7th. And we started with the following platforms: native, Android, and iOS, Xamarin platforms. And in the past 6 months, we've also expanded more support to React Native for auth and data, and Unity for auth. App Center auth. App Center auth is a cloud-based identity management solution that allows you to authenticate billions of users in the cloud and manage your user identity. Like I mentioned, it is backed by Azure Active Directory B2C, and it's robust and enterprise-grade. And today I'll share a little more about how the architecture or how the scenarios work or what's behind the hood in App Center auth. We continue to focus on making it simple, a simple experience. So in the Azure portal, you have to go through certain things, set up a B2C tenant application. So we try to simplify that experience even more in App Center. And all you have to do is 5 steps to connect your Azure subscription, connect a tenant, application, scope, and policy. And then, which we'll demo later, in about 5 minutes, you get identity solution up and running. We do all of this with the robust solutions of Azure Active Directory. So in order for you to use Azure AD B2C, you have to use the MCell SDK. MCell stands for Microsoft Authentication Library. What App Center does is that our App Center SDK wraps around the MCell SDK, and once you initialize our auth module, and once you start the SDK, what we do is we take the details from your app secret and all the details that you've already given us to initialize or start MCell, and MCell will present to you the login screen that you want your users to log into with Facebook, Google, or whatever social identity providers that you provide them. Once they log in, they have to go through a third-party authentication process where, for example, if you click sign in with Microsoft, it goes through the Microsoft third-party provider and then comes back. And B2C, Azure AD B2C, manages all of that for you and the user identity. So as a developer, all you have to do is configure AD B2C, it's Azure Active Directory B2C, the words are tripping me up, and App Center off, and then everything will be configured for you. Now, Ela will talk a little bit about App Center data.
Yep, so whether you're building business applications, consumer, or enterprise applications, it's very likely that your application will need to store data. We've seen a lot of customers in the past few years move to cloud for storing data because of the flexibility, power, and the scale the cloud provides. With the App Center data service, you can really scale, manage, and persist all your application data in the cloud very easily. We have built a service on top of Cosmos DB, which is Microsoft's globally distributed and multi-model database service. The App Center team has partnered very closely with the Azure Cosmos DB team to build up this service because they had a missing experience to cater to mobile developers. So it was a perfect opportunity for us to support Cosmos DB as the backend for storing data in the cloud. Cosmos DB has multiple advantages when storing in the cloud. It provides high throughput, low latency, it has great SLAs, and we are utilizing the document DB portion of storing the data in the cloud, where all your data will be stored in the form of JSON objects and documents, as opposed to the relational database way of storing data. So this is how App Center data makes it very simple by using Cosmos DB behind the scenes to store your data in the cloud. And we have basically solved 3 pain points when it comes to storing the data in a cloud provider. The first one is providing a very easy way to persist the data in the cloud. The second one, offline scenarios, and the most important one, because there are so many cases where you as an application developer wants your application to run seamless when there is no connectivity whatsoever. It's assumed that your users will not always have high internet connectivity. They'll be in situations where there are low network scenarios, yet they would still want the app to run as seamless as possible. So we support offline scenarios where you can build up your application with the data service and still give a seamless experience for your users using the app. And the third pain point that we have solved is synchronization across devices. So if your users are using 2 or more devices for their applications, they can just have the same experience throughout. So it's really a very robust, scalable service that we provide in App Center. Next slide, please. Moving forward, there are 5 key features that we support in the product. The first and foremost, to begin with, we provide a very easy experience for you to either bring in an existing Cosmos DB instance that you already have or create a new one right in App Center portal. And I bet you it's not going to take you more than a few minutes to get started with setting up your data in the cloud using App Center. The next one, as I mentioned, was offline storage, where we have built in the functionalities in App Center backend and the SDKs for you to enable offline storage for your application. So once you enable that feature, all your application data would be stored in the local storage as long as the device has no connectivity. And we are smart enough, our SDK is built up to be smart enough to transfer all that data in the cloud as soon as the device gets the connectivity back again. You can, of course, perform read and write operations on your data, even when there is no connectivity. The third one is our modular client SDKs to control the data that you're using. We have native as well as cross-platform support for data service. So depending on the application you're building, whether it's native iOS, Android, or even cross-platform apps in Xamarin or React Native, you can use our data SDK to get started, including the SDK into your app, using all the SDK APIs that we have. And on top of that, you can also have, we also have support for pagination and listing for the client SDKs. Then going forward, there's a very cool portal experience that we have for data service. So you don't really have to go anywhere. Right in the App Center portal, you can easily manage and perform create, read, update, delete operations on all your data from the portal itself. So you can really filter your data deep. You can slice, dice the way you want and have more control of your data without going to the Azure portal right in the App Center portal itself. Last but not the least, we have utilization metrics as some cool charts in the App Center portal that will help you understand how your application is doing, what's the average throughput, how much latency is it using, and how many read-write operations are being performed on your data right in the App Center portal. So this really makes it very nifty because you have all the features that you need, all the functionalities that you need for your data service right in App Center, and we can get you help started with it within a few minutes. Yep. So I'm late with one more slide, sorry. Just wanted to tell you how the App Center data service works in action and how is it tied together behind the scenes. So whenever you create a Cosmos DB instance, this instance will be created in your subscription and you will own it. So right away, when you get started with creating a new data setup for your application, we'll create a Cosmos DB instance for you. That instance will be linked to a database in Cosmos DB. Now think of database as a place where all your data, your documents, and everything that belongs to your application is going to be stored. So a database will be created, and a database is really a collection of, database really have a collection, Cosmos DB has this term called collection, which consists of different partitions in it. So what App Center is doing is utilizing one collection for storing all your data in that database. So the database then has a collection to it, and then collection has different partitions. And partitions is how you would want to provision or divide your data depending on what the data is. The data could be specific to users. The data could be public data, which is available to all the users in your app. So you have the full control of dividing the data the way you want in terms of partitions. Now going forward, there are two different kind of partitions that we support. Like one is the public partition, which is, again, globally accessible data, the data that you want everyone in the application to use. It could be user configuration settings, it could be terms, conditions, service usage, whatever you want, that anyone without logging in can still use in the application, goes into the private partition. Then we have user-based partition. So every user who is authenticating using Azure Active Directory B2C will have their own partition. So if I were to authenticate to any application with that, App Center will create a separate partition for me, and any data that I create, read, update, delete will be stored in that partition. So that partition is specific to me as a user, and all the documents related to me would be stored there. I can perform any operations on that data, and this is how it's accessible through different levels of documents on how you interact with your application. So this gives you a very high-level overview of how the data service is kind of like working together to provide you a great experience. Now, Amanda is going to talk to you how the App Center push service works in App Center.
Thank you. So in an increasingly distracted world, it's very important if you're an app developer to constantly, to engage, to gain the attention of your users and better engage them. So App Center, besides having auth data, we also have the push notification service. App Center Push is a way for you to better engage your users by sending detailed push notifications to them based on their behavior in the app. And there are a couple of ways that you can send push notifications to your users. The first way is via audience. You can filter by their language or what country, what region they're from. The second way is via the devices, registered devices or all devices. And the last way is through the user's identity. And there are two ways that you can send push notifications based on the user's identity. The first way is through App Center Auth. If you already have auth configured, meaning that you have an Azure Active Directory B2C tenant configured to it, you'll be able to search for that user via their first name, last name, or email, and send push notifications to all of them. So here in the UI, in both screens, you can search by first name, last name. And if that doesn't work, if you want to do it manually, App Center is API first. So we present APIs for all of anything you can do in the portal, you can also do it in our API. So if you like to send many users in bulk, you can do it through the App Center Push API. The other way to send push notifications is via the SDK. Our SDK has a very nifty method that in App Center Push that you can basically integrate that SDK line of code wherever your users sign in to set a unique user identifier to that user. And this identifier can be anything. It can be a first name, last name, email, phone number, whatever you want. Once you call that SDK method and initialize that, it will return a unique identifier, and then you place that identifier either in the text box here to send to the signed-in user, or you can post it in our APIs. So now comes to our favorite part of the presentation, the demo, and we're really excited to show you why we're so passionate about it. So I'm going to go over here and demo the app. So in this demo, I want us to imagine this scenario. Imagine that we are all from the same company called Contoso, and we are developers wanting to build an app that aggregates all the contact information of everyone in our org. So this contact information, some of it is public documents or public information, like maybe our CEO and like all the, like anyone, like public information. And there are some documents that it's only private to us, like our personal contacts and so on. So this app that we're building is called Acquaint. And I have a physical device here that I'm projecting up here, and it looks like this. So this is the Acquaint app. And in this Acquaint app, you can see these Alvin, Monica, and Joan. They're my public contacts. And I have a sign-in button here that once I click sign in, I basically can sign in with my social identity providers. But before I do that, I will show you how to set it up in the App Center Auth portal. So this is the App Center portal, like what Ila mentioned. It has build, test, continuous integration and development, which is build, test, distribute, and continuous monitoring, diagnostics, analytics, and the mobile backend services of data and push. So in Auth, there are 5 steps that you have to do in order to get the app set up and start working, and these are the 5 steps. And a prerequisite to setting up Auth is that you already have to have an Azure Active Directory B2C tenant up and running. So I'm going to show you how to do that in Azure AD B2C. For the purpose of this demo, I've already had a B2C tenant set up that's called App Center Identity Spike, this tenant. In this tenant, I need to do 3 things in order to get Auth connected. And I'm going to start explaining the concepts. The first thing is you need to register that application in the Azure AD B2C portal. So this application is called Acquaint, Acquaintances. I called it Acquaint, and I already registered my app here. And to register your app is simple. You click Add, and then you type in the name, whatever name you want. Well, and then you have to put in the web API and native client values, your custom redirect URI. And how it looks like is this. Once it's all set up, you get a name. You get application ID, which is a unique GUID or identifier that identifies this app. You turn on yes for both, and you give it a custom redirect URI. And this value, it's a value that directs your app where to return to after it has finished the third-party authentication process. So once you're done with this, you also need to give permissions to your app on what your app can access, whether it's read, write, user impersonation, and so on. And in the world of Azure AD B2C, this term is known as a scope. So you can define your scopes here, whether it's read, user impersonation. I can also put write, for example, if I want, and then write. So that's how you create a scope or give your app permissions. So here you're defining the scope. The second step is then to give your app, to assign that permission or scope to your app. So my app is called Acquaint, and I only want it to, this is the highest permission, access the app on behalf of the signed-in user. So I click OK. That's the second step. The next thing you have to do is to set up which identity providers you want to surface in your app. So in Azure AD B2C, it's really good. It has all these different providers that you can set up with. And for me, I set up this for Facebook, Google, email, and Microsoft email password. And to set it up, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is basically click on so let's say I go to something that I haven't set up already, like Amazon. And you have to enter the name, I usually call it Amazon, and the client ID and client secret. To get these things, you have to go to the Amazon Developer Portal, Microsoft Developer Portal, Facebook Developer Portal to register this app, which is the Acquaint app, on those third-party portals, and then you put in the client secret and ID here. The last step is to set up your policies. So the concept of a policy in Azure AD B2C, think about it as a user experience. So it's basically you define the user experience you want your user to go through in the app. And examples of user experience are sign in, sign up, password reset, profile editing, and so on. Azure AD B2C has 2 types of policies. One, it's a basic policy, which is also called user flow there, where Azure AD B2C, the PM team has done a great job. They they understood the top scenarios that users will want, and basically they code all this for you, and all you have to do is just type in certain details, and then the code runs. If Azure AD B2C didn't do that, what you have to do is manually write all the code and the processes for the users to sign in, talk to the third-party identity provider, and so on. So this is what I mean when I say that Azure AD B2C manages all the user experience for you. So how it works is this. First, you create a new user flow. Like I mentioned here, they provide you with the top user flows that we think that users want, so that we help you abstract that process. So in this case, if I want to click sign in, sign up, I give it a name, sign in, sign up, for example. And then you choose the identity provider. So for me, I've configured Microsoft, Google, but whatever you've configured, it will also show up here. And then after you do that, you can choose to turn on multi-factor auth or not, and then click any user claims or attributes. These user claims or attributes that you collect will basically be collected in the sign-up process. So you can choose city, first name, surname, country, region, any details that you want. And they give you a lot of customization ability to even create new ones if you like. And then after that, you're done, you click create. Well, I haven't clicked on anything. But once I click on all of this, the create button will light up, and then I click create. So if I've already created some, well, a lot, and this is the one I've created for the demo. And here, it has more granular details. You can set up your properties, whether your password complexity, what you want it to be, the expiration rate of your token, and session behavior, and so on. Another nifty thing that I like here is also page layouts. A lot of times, if you're creating your own app, you wouldn't want to use the custom template that Microsoft has. So by clicking yes and putting in a link or a URL, it allows you to customize your own sign-in screen and then put the link here. And the last piece is under user policy. Remember, there are two types. One is a user flow, which is basic policy. The other is a custom policy, which is identity experience framework. This is for more advanced identity scenarios, such as once your user logs in, you want to basically put their name in a CRM somewhere. So you have to write the entire flow by yourself. And what you do is you upload a custom policy, which is an XML file here. So this is the prerequisites for what you need to do in order to set up auth. Now going back to the App Center auth portal, like I mentioned just now, in 5 minutes you can get it up and running. So there are 5 steps to do so, and the first step is to connect your Azure subscription. So I've already linked my Azure subscription to the app here, so I click next. The next step is to choose your Azure AD B2C tenant under the subscription. And like I said, I chose this here. We also provided links that are here in little documentation if you need more help for you to click to add tenant. And instead of going to Azure and the Azure portal and searching for where to add your tenant, we drop you in the right place that you can add your tenant. So while the internet is loading, I'll move on. Click next. The next step is to choose the application that I've registered for my app. And in this case, it's Acquaint. This step is to choose a scope. And remember, just now I created right, so it appears here, read, user impersonation. This is the one that I want to choose. Again, scopes are permissions that you give your app. The last thing to do is choose the policy. And in this case, what I have to do is go back to Azure AD B2C. Under policy, this is the name, so I have to copy and paste it here. And the last step is to check this consent box. So in Microsoft, we care a lot about the security and privacy of your data. So what happens is that in Azure AD B2C, you have a lot of details. So once you've connected the Azure AD B2C tenant to App Center, we actually show all the detail, or most of the details of the tenants to the people, to the collaborators of your app. And so we want to make sure that you click this and you consent, because other of your collaborators of the app may not be members of the tenant, Azure AD B2C tenant. So once you do that, connect. Awesome. You see this page where we show you the details of your tenant application ID that we put from Azure AD B2C and whatever that you've given us. If you made a mistake during the configuration process, you can also easily change it over the settings and publish it to a config file that we store. And then the next steps are to get started by using the App Center SDK. So this app is a Xamarin Android app, and there are 4 steps in order for you to get started. The first is to add your package, make sure you add our SDK, and start up the SDK by using 2 lines of code. And in the same file, add the start method. And remember, I talked about our App Center SDK wraps around the MCL SDK to show the UI. So this is what you do. At the place or when you put like login or sign in at that button, present this sign in UI, you have to call this method, the sign in method. And then the last step is once your user signs out, if you have the sign out button, you want to clear all the tokens, clear the session, and this is the method that you use. Additionally, if you look into our SDK documentation, we have different methods or different ways for you to obtain the JSON Web Token that is returned from the third-party, after the third-party authentication process. And in this JSON token, there are several claims, such as the user's first name, last name, or details, whatever that they decided to share. And then you can use these details to then interact with your users of the app. For example, saying like, welcome Hillary, if you want to show them and interact with them in the app. So now I'll go back to the app. So this is the app and how it looks like. There were some issues with our demo this morning, like the demo app is not working, but fortunately we recorded a GIF, so I'll show you how it looks like in the GIF. So the first step is, this is the app. And again, you have all the public data. What you do is you click sign in, and in this case, I'm signing in with my personal email, which is this. And then the next step is to type in my password and so on. So here I dragged out the thing to type in my password. It's going to take some time. So basically, once this happens and once I sign in, what you'll see is a list of the personal contacts that I have. So in this step, I'm very secure. I have 2FA on too. So I'm typing into 2FA. And once you see that, once this is done, it's not showing here, but once it's done, you'll see all the personal contacts from the app. All right, so now Eli is going to share a little bit more about App Center data.
Cool, we have a few minutes left, so let's see how the data service in App Center works in action. Now, once you're logged into the App Center portal and you click on the data service, this is where we show the experience for you to set up the service to begin with. So you have 2 options to get started. One is create a new Cosmos DB instance in App Center portal and connect it. Or if you already have an existing Cosmos DB instance, you can bring it up and we can hook it up behind the scenes with App Center data. So let's see the experience on how it works when you get started with a new database. Like you really need 4 basic steps to do, and it will take you like less than 2 minutes to get started with the data service. The first thing you have to bring in is your Azure subscription. Because it's your subscription, you own the data, you own the resource, and the Cosmos DB instance. What we are basically doing in this step is for you to link your Azure subscription in App Center so that we can configure the Cosmos DB instance for you on your behalf. Once the subscription is specified and you hit next, the next step is to give our Cosmos DB instance a name. And this is a unique name that will identify your instance. So you can type in anything that one. I'm just doing my sample test in here. And App Center is just going to do a quick check to see if this instance is not taken. Looks like it's free for us to use, and you're good to go. In the next step, you have to specify the database location where you want to configure this Cosmos DB. Now, because it's a globally distributed application, globally distributed service, you have an option to choose whatever Azure region you want to configure the Cosmos DB, and you can choose it as close to your users and data as possible. So if I were to just set it up in US East, I'll go forward with that option and hit next. Then App Center asks you to provision throughput. Now what throughput actually means is RUs, which is the request units, and in Cosmos DB terms, it's like the money will charge you for storing your data. And RUs, which stand for request units, is like the read and write operations which is performed on your database. So anytime we are storing the data on your behalf or reading the data, any updates happening to your data, Cosmos DB is going to charge you for that. So you have to specify throughput or RUs to begin with in order to get started with using the service. And if I'm just creating a very basic application, I'll just click with getting started option, and we'll configure the minimum throughput that Cosmos DB requires you for getting started. And we'll be showing you what's your estimated billing, how much you have to pay on an hourly basis for your database setup. And again, like configuring throughput is totally customized. So you can always like go back, you can modify the throughput if your application is getting more traction. If you want to scale it up, the throughput can be modified according to your needs and demands. And once you hit next, this is the review section where we show you exactly what you have done or in terms of selection in order to configure this Cosmos DB instance. And right away, once you hit create database, behind the scenes we'll create and set up the whole database for storing all your application data in the cloud. Now again, to make this demo quick, I have an application configured with the data service already. So if you look at that application, and once you click on the data service, the first submenu that you see is the metrics view in the App Center portal itself. So there are two charts that we show in this view. On the top chart towards your left, will show you where the Cosmos DB instance is provisioned. So you can see the Azure region that it is configured in. And you can quickly view what's the average throughput, average request, database location, database size that your Cosmos DB instance is using. And then the charts below show you what's the read and write latency for your data. So you can see how many operations are performed, how much time is it taking for us to store and perform all these operations on Cosmos DB for your database. Moving forward, there is a Data Explorer view. And this is a pretty cool view in App Center because we let you easily manage and perform all the CRUD operations on your data. By CRUD, I mean if you want to like create, delete, update, read, modify your documents, do anything with it, you don't have to go anywhere. Just in the portal view in App Center, you can write basic SQL queries and get started with modifying your data right in the portal itself. So once you open this screen for a configured app, on the left, you will see all the public and private documents that I explained earlier. So you can click on those documents. You can see what's the data stored in there. You can browse through them and whatnot. And all the private documents are specific to all the users using your application. So it's not just specific to one, but you can really filter your documents specific to a user as well. Now, I wanted to show you how the app works in action, but there is some technical glitch in our demo. So I'll just show you that in the Acquaintance app, we're basically storing the first name, last name, and a couple of contact information like email address, address, and the contact phone number for any contact that we create. So these are all the public documents that you see. But once the user signs in, they should be able to see all the private documents as well. And just by clicking the plus option in the app, they can create a new contact very easily and use the app seamless. Another experience that we support is offline storage, where you can easily disconnect this application from internet and again use the app very seamless to create new contacts, store it, and behind the scenes, we are storing all this data in the local storage for the device, assuming that there is no internet connectivity, of course. And as soon as the connectivity comes back again for the device, we'll push all the data back to the server so that for your users, it feels like as if they're using the app without any issues, and the data will be synced back to the Cosmos DB server as soon as the device gains connectivity again. Now, I'll go back to the Data Explorer portal, and I'll try to filter, say, a document with first name is equal to Monica, because that's what we had as a public content. Right away, you will see that you can perform and write SQL queries in the App Center portal itself. We'll show you the public document and all the information associated with that contact in the portal as well. You can modify this information. You can easily delete it if that document is no longer in use to you, and suit it to what you want to do. And as I said, it's your data, it's your subscription. With just one click of a button, you can just go to Azure portal and see all your data in Cosmos DB instance. So I have this tab open right here, but as it refreshes, the click will take you to the Cosmos DB instance. You can see your data from that experience as well in Azure portal. So this is how the data service and App Center works, and this is how you can leverage it to build the application of your choice and get started.
Cool. All right, so that brings us to the end of our demo. And we're really, again, thankful that you have decided to join us today on the last day of the conference. We hope that the conference is great for you. At App Center, all the PMs and engineering team, we have a great community. And there is a link to our open source GitHub repo. In this GitHub repo, we share all our iteration plans, our roadmaps. It's also a great place for you to give us your feature requests, and we take them seriously. I think in the past 6 months, we implemented, I think, 5 or 4 of the top feature requests that users wanted. And personally, for me, this is the best way. Like, I really, in my job, like, I really love engaging with like developers like yourself. So feel free to. This is the best way to reach the product team or engineering team. And here are Ela, Minds, and App Center's Twitter handle. So feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. We now open the floor for questions if you have anything to ask. The mics are here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We hope
Have
you
a
like
great
the
weekend.
session. Thank you.